Hey guys, I'm here to read you Poppleton by Cynthia Rylance. She was born in 1954 in West Virginia. She's an American author. She has written more than 100 children books, in English and Spanish. And her novel Missing May won the 1993 Newbery Medal, and A Fine White Dust was a 1987 Newbery Honor Book. That was difficult to memorize. So, and I will start reading. Neighbors! Poppleton used to be a city pig. He did city things. He took taxis. He jogged in the park. He went to museums. Then, one day, Poppleton got tired of the city life. He moved to a small house in a small town. Poppleton's small house was charming. It had little sunroom where Poppletons took naps. It had lots of shelves where Poppleton kept things. It had little garden where Poppleton planted corn. And it had Sherry Sue. Sherry Sue was Poppleton's new neighbor. Sherry Sue was very friendly. In the mornings, she called out, "Yoo-hoo! Poppleton, would you like some oatmeal?" So Poppleton had oatmeal with Sherry Sue. In the afternoon, she called out, "Yoo-hoo! Poppleton, would you like a toast cheese?" So Poppleton had toast cheese with Sherry Sue. At night, she called out, "Yoo-hoo! Poppleton, would you like spaghetti?" So Poppleton had spaghetti with Cherry Sue. This went on day after day. At first it was funny, but not for long. Mornings, Poppleton did not want oatmeal. He wanted to sleep. Some afternoons, Poppleton did not want toasted cheese. He wanted TV. Some nights, Poppleton did not want spaghetti. He wanted to practice playing his harmonica, but Sherry Sue kept calling, "Yoo-hoo! Poppleton!" When he was watering his lawn, Poppleton couldn't take it anymore. When Sherry Sue stuck her head out in the window, "Yoo-hoo!" Poppleton saw her with the hose. "Poppleton!" cried Sherry Sue, dripping. Poppleton felt awful. He ran and got a towel for Sherry Sue. "I'm sorry, Sherry Sue," said Poppleton. "I just got sick of toasted cheese and spaghetti and oatmeal. Sometimes I just like to be alone." "You too," said Sherry Sue. "I kept inviting you over because I didn't know how to stop inviting you over," she said. "I thought you might hurt your feelings." Poppleton choked himself with the hose. They laughed and laughed. Poppleton and Cherry Sue were best friends from then on. Boom. Poppleton went to the library every Monday. Monday was always Poppleton's library day. If Cherry Sue invited him to tea on Monday, Poppleton would say, "Sorry, library day." If there was a wonderful parade on Monday, Poppleton would say, "Too bad, library day." Poppleton took library day very seriously. Library, Poppleton always got a table all to himself. He spread out each of his things on the table. His eyeglasses, his tissues, his lip balm, his pocket watch, his bookmarker, and his duffel. Then he began to read. Poppleton liked adventure stories. He buried his head in the adventure book every Monday and left it there all day long. Sometimes he needed a tissue for a sad part. Sometimes he needed a lip balm for a dry part. Sometimes he needed his pocket watch for a slow part, but he loved his adventures. At the end of the day, Poppleton finished the story. He thanked the librarian and picked up his things in his duffel. Then he slowly walked home. He all dreamed so much adventure. Monday was Poppleton's favorite day of all. Poppleton's friend Fillmore was sick in bed. Poppleton brought Fillmore some chicken soup.
I feel terrible, Poppleton,
Said Fillmore. I have a bowl of soup, said Poppleton.
First, I have to take my pills.
Said Fillmore. Where is it? Asked Poppleton.
Over the table.
Said Fillmore. Poppleton brought Fillmore his pill.
I can't take it like that.
Said Fillmore.
You have to hide it.
Hide it? Asked Poppleton.
You have to find it in my food.
Said Fillmore. I will put it in the soup, said Poppleton.
No, it has to be in something sweet.
Sweet? Asked Poppleton.
Sweet and soft.
Said Fillmore. Sweet and soft? Asked Poppleton.
Sweet and soft with raspberry filling.
Said Fillmore. Sweet and soft with raspberry filling? Asked Poppleton.
And chocolate on top.
Said Fillmore. Chocolate on. Fillmore, are you talking about Cherry Sue's heavenly cake? Asked Poppleton. Fillmore smiled. Poppleton went away. Soon he came back with Cherry Sue's heavenly cake. Now I can't hide your peel, said Poppleton.
Don't tell me which piece of cake is it,
Said Fillmore. Poppleton sliced the cake into 10 pieces. He hid Fillmore's peel in one of them. Fillmore had the first piece of cake.
Yum!
Said Fillmore.
Did I take the pill?
Poppleton shook his head. Fillmore had another piece.
Yum!
Said Fillmore.
Did I take it?
Poppleton shook his head. Fillmore ate piece after piece after piece.
Did I take it?
Poppleton kept shaking his head. Finally, there was only one piece of the cake left. Thank goodness, said Poppleton. Fillmore looked at the piece of cake.
I can't eat that one,
He said.
It has a peel.
Well, what can you eat? Shouted Poppleton.
Something lemony
Said Fillmore.
with coconut.
I feel sick. Move over, said Poppleton. Poppleton and Fillmore were sick in bed for 3 days. They took lots of pills. It took 27 cakes to get them down. The end. Thanks for hearing. Bye, kids.